cautiously.
Lots of options for Australia, particularly in the spin department. It's a good length.
Very good, mate.
The turn there too for Renshaw. Haven't seen Cameron Green in either ODI. I've seen him bowling in the warm-ups before the games, but he may have been an option with the new ball today. Of course, Nathan Ellis bowled the first over, then Uderman, the spinner, bowled from the other end, but yet to see Cameron Green with the ball.
This is good cricket. Intelligent from Shadab. Looking to make this try, and this is the right option. This situation. Up, please, guys.
Okay. 25 overs now complete. 112 for 6. $112 for 6. So decent partnership now. Just maybe Bank Alphalah's 1,100 plus branches. Open your current account to enjoy various free services and earn Orbit rewards.
This partnership has got worries for the Aussie captain. Hence, he's gone with his premier bowler in these conditions to break this partnership. It's 35 or 52 deliveries. Now, both these batters, they have started to look comfortable out there in the middle. Not only finding occasional boundaries, but scoring those singles regularly.
Yeah, Josh Inglis, the captain, going to his main man, Adam Zampa. He's their main wicket taker. He'll through the middle overs in one-day international cricket. Probably Matt Kuhneman's the other one too. He probably feels like they're his go-to bowlers in this attack on this surface. Spring point inside the circle and mid-off goes back.
सीखो ऐप, कैनवा से पैसे कमाना सिखाती है, व्हाट्सएप से पैसे
Sharp turn. It's a smile from the start. 126.
Batsman's blind spot and again that kind of turn.
Run chase. 232 required for the win tonight and a series win as well. So a lot to play for. Stroke looking to level the series. Slight delay. The start batsman just a change of gloves. Drink. More runs to Arafat Minhas, who's had a decent start. He has 5 wickets on debut, couple of wickets. Well, actually, in that debut as well, hit the winning runs with a 6 today, and now he's 23 off 29, trying to get his team back in the game.
Now he brings Suzuki on the side. Ball and bat. Showing a lot of character under pressure. Solid defense. Very hard these two repair the damage.
Just letting the run onto the place, get it nice and fine, quarter the total. Australians just talking about trying to create something, get that next breakthrough, whether it's a good catch or a run out. Always looking for something in the field to create. Quicker one.
Now the Aussie captain must be using the ballers more, 2 or 3 wide overs where the batsmen they aren't able to score runs. But it has been difficult because these two batters are batting show abreast of the required run
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for stump, check feed, fair delivery. Can you show me the side on replay, please? Nice and slow. Okay. Put as grounder. I have a decision for you in the big screen.
Bowling quite well here at Renshaw. 119 for 6. attempted a catch and he's put it down. Saved the run. Sliding down leg, through the surface. The Australians now just trying to work out a way. How do they get this next wicket? Maybe just getting slightly concerned. Partnership now 43. Let's try. Direction. These two batters. A run. Australia maybe need to change things a little. Inject a bit of pace instead of spin from both ends. Because this is getting a bit predictable, and so the first initial overs are difficult for batsmen to adjust. But once you're in, like Arafat and Shadab, then pacing spin becomes a wee bit easier also. So Ellis maybe to come and bowl a couple of overs, change things around a bit. Marshall just getting Pakistan back in the game. 45 of 71. Arafat who's been more dominant, but Shadab has his role to play as he bat through the innings. Kunaman not as devastating or dangerous as Arafat was. Arafat had more on the ball compared to Kunaman. Kunaman more quicker, not being able to extract the same kind of spin. Concentration must not err, so it's important for Shadab in particular, because he's the senior pro in this partnership, that he concentrates and focuses absolutely on and not waver from his batting map, which is featured on rotation of strike and not really hitting the ball hard. It's all placement right now, and he's done well so far. 28. very good contest. Australia 231 for 9 in Pakistan and doldrums, and now appearing to be a bit more settled in the crease. But admire calmness with which Arafat is featured in this partnership. Corrected 28 of 34. Again, there's this area about whether it was bat or
Wasim
pad
Jr.
cross. I think the bat hit the back leg once again. Zampa quick through the air. Going to be just a bit more difficult to face now because some are turning more, some are skidding off.
Subtle variation in pace and bounce keeps him in business.
Hard shot, but is blocked at point. With Bank Alpla's 1,100 plus branches, open your current account to enjoy various free services and earn orbit rewards. Play that shot reasonably well. That single down the ground.
The last ball of Zampa's seventh over. Kuhneman has bowled 7 as well. Kanga and Renshaw, between the two, have bowled 5. So that's an opportunity. The fifth bowler for Pakistan.
That's good batting. In fact, he didn't really turn his bat. It's more a shoulder shot than a wristy shot. 1 to 7 for 6.
नमस्ते। आजकल आपको उन महंगी चैटिंग ऐप्स की जरूरत है। इस ऐप से रात
I think it's time for Ellis to come in and bowl a couple of overs. A lot of spin options available for Australia in this contest. Sangha has looked average without looking menacing, actually. So when he comes on to bowl, there will be an opportunity for Pakistan.
At the moment, it's just build and build. Two best spinners operating for English. That should be one way of thinking for the Pakistani batters to bat against Kuhneman and Zampa. Make sure they don't lose a wicket.
Adjusting the square leg fence as a original square leg fielder position. There's one for the top edge in the ring. He's round the stumps to the left-hander. Oh, that's well played in the air. The sharp spin and played it with soft hands. That's good batting. Partnership 50 now.
Changes the angle. Now from over the wicket.
Got to be in Tries for a drive against the spin, and he plays it off the back. But I think that's another aspect of his batting that has been good. He's not really been engaged into playing that difficult drive out of the rough. There's that attempt, and the ball is coming onto the bat. That's the other thing. The process. 31 overs have been bowled. 1-3-2 for 6.
Just bowl it quite quickly, does Kuhneman. That's why Fadminas just used the pace, nicely controlled the reverse sweep. Pressure just now going back on Australia.
The process. 31 overs have been bowled. 1-3-2 for 6. 4 wickets in hand. And it's slightly changing. Not entirely in favour of Pakistan, but
Quite quickly,
Pakistan, bit of a lift and a hope.
that's why Fadminas just
Conditions very muggy.
pace,
High
nicely
humidity.
controlled the reverse sweep.
Wait for wins for Pakistan.
Pressure just now going back on Australia.
This field of the need a pacer right now is mentioning that
Process.
Actually, I think they've got a pacer now in Ellis. Never harms you to alter the pace. Ellis has been very good. Good change of pace. Has bowled wicket to wicket, 2 wickets for 23. Australia ideally would want this to be a 6 and over contest. Right now, the required rate is 5.26. You can do without a slip, so there's no slip in place because it's a low bouncy track, and so wicket to wicket is the way forward. Excellent running. Good piece of running from Shadab. Yet to get to the keeper's end. So here are the winners of brand new Vigotel smartphones. Scan the QR code. Download the PCB Live app and sign up now for a chance to be the lucky. To the gap for another couple. That's good batting.
Boundary of the last ball of the previous over, and now 2 deliveries, 4 runs, and it's just ticking along for Pakistan. Australia now, they need a wicket. Need to break this partnership. Then lot of batting to follow, but the way these two are batting, making it look quite simple, not in a lot of problems while facing spin especially.
That was a wicked slow ball. It's very deceptive. Can't really make out where it's going to be a seam up or a slow ball. The back of the hand slow ball that he bowled so well. Dropping the pace down to 110.4 kmph. That slow ball becomes that much more valuable when the striker is looking to strike. Another slow one, this time possibly a cutter, so good variations from Ellis.
Constant communication between Shadab and Arafat. Batting two comes Shaheen, Shafridi, Rauf and Abrar. So it's largely this partnership that has to do the bulk of scoring.
Oh, pad first, then the bat, and given by the umpire. That's an excellent strike. Wicket to wicket at pace. And umpire had no hesitation to raise his finger. They've gone for a DRS here.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Check feet, fair delivery, front on please. Would like to go to the ultra edge. Okay, nice and slow. Okay, play a spike as the ball past the pad. You can go to ball tracking when it's ready. On-field decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket sitting. Faisal, you can stay with your on-field call. Out beyond the screen. Make your
A very
signal,
good
please.
call by the umpire because he had to read whether it was bat first or pad first. In the end, an excellent result for Australia, but an impressive Arafat Minas with the bat this time. He's bowled superbly, he's batted so well. And great contribution in this partnership with Shadab. 33 got a 43. And 7 down now, Pakistan for 137. Next time here, Pakistan 7 down for 137.
इसे आप अपनी एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड को भेजो और
मुझसे मेरा खसारा तुमसे है मैं कहता हूं कि ताल्लुक नहीं हाल से तुम्हारा मुझसे है
Cameron Green coming on to bowl. He hasn't bowled in the last 5 matches for Australia. I think this is another good change. Pace on, straight line, attacking the stumps may just work again for Australia. Oh, there's strong appeal now. The close thing again. Bat first or pad first. I think it's more bat this time.
English feels that actually bat first. Yes, it is bat first. Just graze the pad, maybe. But a good first delivery. Cameron Green just shaping it back in and attacking that pad.
It's pretty tall. We're talking about a 6'6" guy hitting the length. So from a batting perspective, it becomes a bit difficult catching the length straight away. Once again, targeting the stumps. That's a very good line. And a walking shot from Shadab. Clearly not as comfortable as he was against Spain. This was done from in front of the stumps. Took a chance with the DRS, but he was gone. Hard length from Ellis. The ball skidded off the surface, and an excellent result for Australia, breaking that valuable partnership that was hurting Australia, troubling them a bit.
Now set it up with 2 slow ones, and then the ball just seamed back in.
Big shot down the ground, used his feet to good impact. That's a powerful 6. First 6 of the innings. Shadab has created a lovely moment there for Pakistan. Be troubled by Cameron Green and walks out of the crease and absolutely lifts it effortlessly for a gigantic one.
Yeah, like the pace on. Just gave himself a couple of steps into the ball. Lovely back lane from Shadab. And he put pressure back now on Australia.
That's excellent result. Oh, chance, non-strikers in. And it's a direct hit, and I think he's done for the night. It's Sangha with a direct hit, and we know these direct hits can be lethal. There's a massive confusion. He lost his bat as well, but Shadab is still a pretty
umpire
Let's
review
see.
for an out from the wicketkeeper's end. Can you show me the side-on replay, please? Okay. Yes, grounded. Yes, grounded, and he is in the diving movement. I have a decision for you in the big screen.
Well, you got to say that is a sensational comeback by Shadab, diving full length and making sure that the bat was grounded also when it was in the crease. So tremendous recovery. Sangha was the fielder with a direct hit, and Shadab, after a massive confusion with his running partner, somehow made his ground with a massive dive.
Very quick to turn and then dive back.
Plenty of action in this over. Bit of cat and mouse. Shadab letting that ball go past him. Wider angle attempted by Cameron Green. Pretty firm the strike here. Shine Afridi can bat a bit. Will take a little bit of time adjusting to the conditions. That goes straight to the fielder at point, who was in to stop a single. 1, 4, 3 for 7. very good innings from Shadab, 42 of 71. Failures at the top. Ghazi with a 37 of 48, and Salman and Samad leaving early, and then it was Shadab and Arafat with a 50-run partnership. Still a doable job, but someone will have to feature significantly with Shadab. Can it be Shaheen? Oh, pitched outside the leg stump, I think, because otherwise it was plump in front of the stumps. The cutter attempted. He's been very good with the variations. Has bowled a straighter angle, straighter lines. Deceptive. He's got pace. He's got variations. And he's got 3 wickets. Another slow one for Shaheen Afridi. And he fended off well. 3 wickets for Ellis.
The drag on, firstly, was Master Dakat. Then a brilliant slow one to get rid of Barber, and then that one just pitched and seamed back in, eaten for pace.
This was preempted. I think Shaheen Afridi had made up his mind beforehand that it's going to be a hard slog down the ground. Mid on, mid off, up in the circle. But it was pace on this time from Ellis. It's so crafty with the variations. सुपर एश इन्वर्टर एयर कूलर बर्फ जैसी ठंडी हवा सेविंग के साथ माशाल्लाह.
Hold 2 pace on. You know that he has that cutter or the slow one. It's a guessing game with Shaheen Afridi and Ellis. Does he go for the slow one again, or will it be that pace on delivery?
I think he's got to just shorten a length a little bit against Shaheen Afridi's. Rather safe and secure when the ball is pitched up. The variations 118, 111, then 138, 139, 138. A slow ball or the cutter to end the over. Another impressive over from Ellis. Yeah, well blocked. Well played in the end by Shaheen Afridi. 1 4 3 for 7. Going to the wire, 89 of 96 balls. Pakistan fighting hard to remain afloat. 231 for 9. Australia batted sensibly on a difficult surface to get to that score in Pakistan. Once they were reduced to is going to be tough. And right now, they're making the best of things through Shadab.
Cam Green, decent pace. That last one was short of a lane now. Mid off and mid on in the circle. Shadab lofted him last over.
Goes big again down the ground. He's not running. That's gone all the way for another mighty six. What a great blow that is. Cameron Green is wincing because it wasn't expected out of nowhere. He's produced a couple of big shots against him.
And again, straight down the ground. Shimmies down and then lofts him over. That is a brilliant hit. Previous over, we saw one. Again, this over, he's targeting that area, almost preempting that the ball will be full.
Well, that's gone wide of the keeper for 4 wides. So that's the pressure we're talking about. And Cameron Green, second best in this contest so far. 6, followed by a wide one down the leg side. And once again, Shadab charging him. Tried to follow him. It was far too wide for Inglis really to get it under control.
But I'm certainly targeting Green. Pace on, slightly easier.
Approaching a massive milestone here, Shadab. Hasn't got a 50 in the last 4 years. In fact, he didn't play for 2 years for Pakistan. So this is homecoming for him. 49 of 74 in a fighting innings. Can Afridi support him in the act? We know that Cameron Green is going to be wicket to wicket. Not bad pace at all, 140.7. Someone who hasn't bowled in the last 5 matches, not bad pace at all.
Wants to deliver Yorker, wants to hit those stumps to shine Shafri. A couple of deliveries in this over remain.
Yeah, it's the weight goes after it. I think it's a good length to bowl to Shine Afridi, a slow ball, a cutter, or a bouncer. Because he's glued in to the balls that are pitched up and striking the stumps. Just got to be out there to allow Shadab to get more pressure on Australia. Gets it out, gets his first run. 156 for 7. $156 for 7, Pakistan. 76 required now off 90 deliveries. Shadab Khan doing a great job. 49 not out, 1 away from a half century. Here comes Nathan Ellis. Or trying to get Shadab Khan back on strike. The problem, Amir, at the moment is The scoring's only happening from one end. Now, the required rate's only just over 5, so it's not a huge problem, but he can't do it all himself, I'm sure. Shadab can't.
Yeah, he does need a bit of help from his partner. But knowing the attitude of Shaheen Shah Afridi, an expensive stroke is round the corner. There you go. Now, but talking about Shadab, he's a versatile cricketer. He brings plenty on the table for his side. And this is the main reason why he's at the side. Yes, he's a wicket-taking option. He's a fun fielder, but he can gather some important runs for Pakistan. All he needs is a bit more confidence. The bat in the air, not a good idea. Get him on the glove.
There it is, 52, Shadab Khan. Very good knock so far. His fifth 50 in ODI cricket.
Innings of highest quality. And this has been acknowledged by everybody in the house. Cricket fans and his teammates along with the management handled the pressure quite well. Kept on rotating the strike. Once he started to feel confident, used the long handle. And mammoth sixes in the last 2 overs against Cameron Green. It's all about taking the game deep. And who knows? Who knows? Pakistan might get over the line as long as this man in the picture stays there. He's the lone man standing for Pakistan.
Got a couple of different slow balls has Nathan Ellis. That last one, the slower off cutter. It's like basically a fast off spinner. And he's got that one out the back of the hand as well.
That's how he picked up his first wicket second wicket, beg your pardon, when he removed Babar Azam with that off spinner or off cutter, whatever you call it.
Down the leg side, so he's going to have to bowl another one. It's been a valuable contribution, 3 for 32 so far for Nathan Ellis. Wickets to Matt Short, 1 to Zampa, and 1 to Kuhneman.
सीखो ऐप कैनवा से पैसे कमाना सिखाता हूँ व्हाट्सएप से
Another bowling change. Maybe because Shaheen Shah Afridi's on. Maybe the get the off spinner, turning it away from him.
The captain has gone on a punt. Throwing a bait. Shaheen, go for it. Take a chance.
This will be interesting. There's no run there, so don't. Last thing Pakistan need right now is a run out. He said before, here, there's always a big shot just around the corner with Shaheen Shah Afridi.
This is the right place for Shaheen Shah. He finds the ball. He's going to go for it. Shaheen. That's in the air. No protection there. Important boundary scored by the captain.
That's a very good shot. There was no one out there at all, so he decided he wanted to get an aerial, get it over the infield.
A bit of advice came from Zampa, most experienced spinner in the Australian lineup. He must have urged Martin Shaw to flight the ball, to not dart the ball in. Big wicket. The ball disappears. Back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Pakistani captain.
We hit that hard. Smashed it. Fielder coming around. Beating for pace. So, back-to-back fours for Shaheen Afridi. 64 required now. Last delivery of this over coming up. Oh, is there an outside edge there? The finger's gone up, and he's happy to go, Shaheen Shah Afridi. So that partnership broken. The captain's going to go.
That was the intent, to buy a wicket here. And Short has obliged the captain. Changed the line on that occasion. A bit of turn. Induced an outside edge. And safely held behind the stumps. And this partnership threatened for a while. And that threat has been neutralized by removing Shaheen Shah Afridi. It's 168 for 8.
Please welcome Harry Snow.
The 8th wicket has just gone down for Pakistan. Remembering they need 232 runs to win this game. They seem a fair way away from that right now. Although Shadab Khan's still at the crease. 50 not out. He's joined by Harris Ralph. Here's this. I think this is a very good catch. There's the nick and a bit of a deflection. Nice. Soft hands. Confirmation from Ultra Edge. So the threat of Shaheen Sharafridi has been extinguished. A couple of fours before he got out. Kuhneman. What does Shadab Khan do here? Amir, does he trust Harris Ralph, or does he feel like he's got to get most of these runs? Well, he obviously has to get most of the runs, but does he up the attack?
Still 13 overs to go. Try and play those 13 overs available for you. One ball at a time. And Harris is able to defend a couple of deliveries with confidence. That'll encourage Shadab Khan. Let's see how Harris Rao approaches this situation.
Had a slip in there for Harris Ralph just before he faced that first delivery. Then you heard Josh Inglis saying, I don't think it's going to carry. He's worried about the lack of pace, so no slip now. Well, that's a great delivery from Kuhneman. It's a smile. Gets away with it, not ball. Well done from Harris Ralph. Gets through that over. 169 for 8.
साउथ के मूवीज देख के टाइम पास मत करो उनके
Right, Shadab Khan on strike. Thought we might have seen Adam Zampa this over, Amir. So they're going with Matt Short again. Figures are 3 for 33, but I just thought with the two right-handers on strike, we might see their main man, Adam Zampa.
Aussie captain is spoiled for choice. He's got plenty of spinners available. Was in the air for a bit. This is good running. Seizing on the opportunity. Shadab ran the first one really hard.
Yeah, so many options. Sanger's only bowled 3. Sure he's going to bowl another one either. Renshaw's bowled one. Couple, I should say. So now we've got this situation where Shadab Khan's going to try and control the strike. Yeah, you just see them asking the umpire two left, so singles on offer, he'll take that, maybe expose Harris Ralph for one delivery. Yeah, and they take the single. Well, that's well played by Harris Ralph. 172 for 8. Australia were at the same stage. Another sweep shot. And 4. And cramping again. So that might be an issue as well, but valuable 4 runs. 56 runs required now.
Now, with the previous delivery, he was trying to farm that gap. Was unable to do so, but this time around, succeeded. And this one into a full toss with that full stride in and a bit of tramping. Again, swept. Running hard. Easy to. Turning out to be a good over.
Just missing his length. Tournament's just been too full.
Certainly feeling the pinch. Extreme weather requires more than 100% fitness. Any time in this weather, short fluids start to cramp. Who is the call? Not available. Good call from Shadab.
Okay, 2 deliveries left. Harris Ralph on strike. Reasonably safe so far in the 5 deliveries that he's faced.
That's his job. Defend. Stay there with Shadab.
changes there. Matt Renshaw coming into first slip. Great over there from Matt Kuhneman, but tidy figures for the night. 1 for 41 and the score 179 for 8. So Matt Kuhneman, the only Australian bowler now to have bowled out. A couple more left for Ellis. Zampa's still got 3. Looks like he will bowl the next over. So this is the time now for Pakistan. Can they get through Adam Zampa? Just getting some treatment. He was cramping in that last over a couple of times in that right hamstring.
Needs to load up with electrolytes. Shadab. Water is from him under pressure. Started to pretty the ball on the word goal. Whenever got the opportunity to set the ball towards the boundary line. On striking.
Yeah, it's been a fighting knock so far. There's those 2 sixes, both coming off Cameron Green, advancing down the track and going over mid-off, over cover. Mainly on the offside, but it's been a fantastic fighting knock in partnership with Arafat Minhas. Their side a slim chance. Something off miraculous. Yeah. To take Adam Zampa off.
Use the left arm spinner with the option of sweeping the ball towards square leg. Zampa has been given a fielder to protect that area on the boundary line. What are the options? What are the options for Shadab? Maybe over extra cover?
Just looking at those fielders on the offside, 3. Slow from Adam Zampa, so not prepared to take the single. About 1 or 2 big shots each over. Trying to get a boundary here or there. Top spinner, he says 2, but yeah, they're going to come back. They get there too.
Not traffic cricketer. Over a goal, he was struggling with the hamstring, he was cramping after he was addressed by the physio. It was really hard for those two. He gets back behind the boundary and over. What he needs to do is look for the couple and a single. And please stay in the hunt.
Checking again, 2 left in the over, so single if there's one next delivery. Bra, the next batter in for Pakistan, waiting. Can't get the single, so got to be careful now. Just the one delivery left. Changes there for Australia more. One of the wicket trying to keep Shadab Khan down that end. The top edge. Oh, it's just short. Wow. And he survives. 181 for 8. Against the off spinner, he's employing that dump touch. But this time around, he tried to hit the ball very hard. That's why he was not in control of that throw. Almost carried to the fielder. First round, first strike. Schuster moving on, still hoping. India Sangha into the attack. Didn't bowl that well for his 3 overs. See if he's at number 21. Is this the opportunity for Pakistan? Can they go after Sangha? He's trying to get set. This role. Just let the ball. What about India? Throw the ball above his eye line. That's well bowled, and they look to scan for a single. No run. Start to feel the tension. So far, so good for hardest roll. Last couple of deliveries been good for him. Sangha really in stumps. And again, right on a runner ball or just over now. 51 from 50 required. The first time in their run chase. Oh, Finger Bill. Finger stays down. Leg stumpish. What are the Aussies going to do here? 7 seconds left. No. Leaving it. 181 for 8. Was the question of where the ball landed. Was it within the stumps or just outside the leg stump? Both the wicketkeeper and the red mid-on were not sure. So it was not a bird. That's a big shot and mix it all the way for 6. What a strike that is under pressure. Cameron Green is 6-6. And he wanted to pluck it out of thin air. This was initially touch and go, and this was go in the end. Terrific effort by him. What a shot under pressure, Shadab Khan. 45 now Pakistan require from 47 balls. Last ball of the previous over, there was a strong appeal for leg before wicket. How close was this one? All red lights were on and Australia did not go for it. R.S. Rauf was the batsman. Australia got it wrong. So they're feeling the pressure as well. These little things all adding up to the end result.
It's on the big screen as we speak, and some of the Australians have just looked over their shoulders. That is now the second review opportunity that they've missed.
Fielding has been a bit so-so as well. In crunch moments, Australians have let themselves down a bit. And he's the best man really to know how far the case is in favor of Australia. He's behind the stumps, getting the best view of a leg before shout. Easily done through the offside. He's playing a lovely hand here, Shadab, and he's not done yet. 44 or 43, almost run a ball now.
You look at Haris Rauf's score, not of 13. And be odd, but the right thing for me to say that he's playing a great hand here because he just needs to provide supporting role. Once again, left with the last delivery of the over. Now they were looking to change want to strike in that next over as well. So they will down the ground and into the leg side.
Plays the wrong one extremely well. So Zampa's ninth over comes to an end, 188 for 8. Four wickets in the first power play, then 4 in the second, and down. But what a contest. At times these slow bouncy turners produce a great contest. So we're heading towards one right now. It's going to be one hell of a ride, right from here till the end, 44 or 42. Game tilted in favor of Australia. Here is Ellis.
इसे शेयर करो अपने स्टेटस पे और भेजो लड़कियों को और and then leave Haris Rauf with one or two deliveries. So denying for that first delivery. 70 of 100 Shadab here in the middle order.
Pakistan was 78 for 6, so not a bad comeback at all. I wanted to line him up down the ground, mid-off, up in the circle. So that's the route that he wants to take ideally.
Now that is 2 singles denied because he's either eyeing for that couple which gets him back on strike or look for the boundary. So similar emotions right now in both dugouts. Just a hint of quizzical looks depending on how this game ebbs and flows. Shadab can't afford is now to play out another delivery which doesn't go to the fence or a couple. The asking rate keeps climbing.
The mid-wicket now planted, and I think he's going to go slower. Just drop the pace down. He's got to pick the right line, length, and the right moment to go for that hard shot.
Comes that point now, does he look for the boundary? sides.
It's a 9-9 again. So Australia maintaining pressure through Ellis.
Right, then 4 dots in a row, 44 of 38. So in inverse proportion now, runs to ball the ratio. It's the first time that has happened now, and now the mid wicket comes up. Now they want to block the single out. Now they want to try and keep Shadab on the striking end so they can bowl it Haris Rauf on the next over.
Going over mid-off, it's still a good route. Bowl the slow ball, and that's not a bad result at all. He leaks a single. So one last ball to face for Haris Rauf. We'll talk about the DRS calls, and twice show from Australia. Body there. It was Haris Rauf. All three red lights were on. Australia not opting for the DRS. Right then, one ball to survive for Haris Rauf. He's still not off the mark. 14 dots for him. Required grade almost 7. A ball in! Ellis has bowled a beautiful ball. Nice and full at pace. And Haris Rauf has been done. One sneaking through his defense and castled by Ellis. And what a night he's having, Ellis.
Yeah, match-winning performances with the ball. His career best now, and rattles into the middle stump halfway up. A pace on and gets the better of the opposition speedster. He's enjoyed it. Nathan Ellis has now recorded his best ODI bowling figures with the four-fer. And he's still got another over to go. Haris not from the 15 deliveries he faced. Pakistan 9 down for 189.
Right, Australia a strike away from pocketing this and making it 1-1. Best of 23 from Abrar, but this was such a good delivery. Nice and full, once again targeting the stumps. Ball keeping just a shade low and curl back into the stumps. A bit of reverse for Ellis. Really has been tremendous pace bowling from him. Plum faces just tell a story about Pakistan in this contest. 4 for 33 is career best. Richly deserves it on a flat pitch where there's not been a lot of grass. He's been so crafty and so good with his direction and deviations.
Yeah, you have to give it to Nathan Ellis on a surface that is predominantly favored spin all around. And you saw seamers in Pakistan as well.
I think they've got it. He's been stumped down the leg side. Inglis has claimed it. The Australians are very happy. They're embracing each other. Could it be it for Australia then? Well, they feel that they've got this one. And
TV
it's a
umpire to
tremendous
director.
strike down
We
the
have
leg
an
side.
umpire review for stump.
Umpire
Check
review
feed,
for a
fair
stump. Here we
delivery.
go.
Can you go to the side on replay, please? Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay. Yes, collect the ball. clearly from the behind the stump. Okay. Okay. Lights up. There's no part of his foot inside the popping piece. I have a decision for you. The big screen.
Well, it's a great win for Australia. How well they bounced back, being asked to bat and bowl on a pitch that must have felt alien to the system. It's a young side. It's a new kind of team, boasting of young talent. And this young brigade, this inexperienced brigade, has given Australia hope in this series. And it's a series leveler, 1-1, as we go into the last game, which is scheduled for Thursday. But Australia was with the runs, batted beautifully, saw off the tough situations quite smartly, and then with the ball, it was Ellis that led them into action. Career best 4 for, and Australia has somehow managed to